By the time you're watching this video, my book has already gone live. It is finally here. So this is the night before. We are at the 10th of December. So tomorrow, 11th of December, midday UK time, my book is finally being launched on Amazon. I can't wait to share this and the impact that it's going to make into the world. Honestly, this has been 2 years in the making. And more importantly, over 8 years of me journaling. This is my exact steps that I follow. And over the last couple of years, I've adjusted it, I've adapted it, refined it, tweaked it, and some new things that has helped elevate me to a whole new level. So I'm super excited, I can't wait. It's been so long in the making, I've had so many messages and I'm super excited. And I thought I'd just take you along with me. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. I've got lots of other things that I'll be sharing with you behind the scenes. So see you in the morning, guys. Good morning, guys. So just on my way to grab a hot chocolate. Got a very, very busy day. It is book launch day. Honestly, I can't wait. We're about 4 hours away from launch. I've had so many messages already. I'm just excited for people to just get it in their hands. And what a time to do it as well. This time of the year, you've got enough time to go through the book, digest it, apply it, and set some just next level goals for 2021. So super excited, and we'll be taking you through behind the scenes. And let's see how we do. So we are 30 minutes away from launch. Honestly, I can't wait. I've had so many messages, so I appreciate them all. I'm gonna be jumping on an IG live after this as well, which will be probably in about an hour from now. And again, I've had so many messages across the board, so I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna be going into some more details about the book and just what to expect, and really just the story behind it. So honestly, I really appreciate the messages, and we'll probably be showing you some behind the scenes of the stuff today as well. Oh, we also have the Falcon end of year party tonight, so it's gonna be a busy day. What's going on, guys? How are we all? Good to see you all here. I just thought I'd jump on. I've had a ton of inquiries about the book being sold out. For those that have already secured a copy, appreciate it. So I'm just working on some things in the back end. It shouldn't be, if you refresh it, it should be available. It's because there's been quite a large amount of quantity. It's probably just throwing it off in different countries. So I don't know the exact answer for it, but if you refresh it after a couple of minutes, it should still be available. Yeah, it's been crazy. I can't believe it's the launch day. This has literally been 2 years in the making of adjusting this, 2 years in the making. And of course, I started doing different things. I started adding certain bits in, which is the new chapter, and there's another new chapter. I've of course still got the bones of the old book in there, because that's the formula, that's what I've been doing since day one. So really, really excited. And if you really apply what is in there and you start writing your goals out a certain way, it's so effective. I've seen it with thousands of people now. So I know I've been on about launching this for a long time, but I'm excited to get it out now. So securing it before Christmas, of course, writing the goals down, getting ready for 2021 seems very appropriate. So looking forward to it. It's on Amazon. So for those asking, it's on Amazon. How many times have I visualized this morning? So many times, honestly. You know, the big part for me is, listen, when you apply the steps and you have it, I'm visualizing people when they've got it in their hands and you start writing your goals out a certain way. That is what I'm excited for, because the level of clarity that you'll have is just on a whole other level. So we've got some questions. So what inspired you to add the chapters to the book? Good question. So the inspiration really came from what I started doing. Is I started realizing I was doing something unconsciously that was pushing me, because what happened is that I started to get to a level of success, right? And a lot of you guys would have experienced these increments in which that you think you want a goal, and then you get the goal, and then it normalizes. It just becomes normal, novelty wears off. And I thought, surely this can't be it, because you do get to a certain point that within reason, you can kind of have whatever you want. You can secure whatever car you want, and the novelty wears off. And I started thinking, surely it just can't be this. Once you start to achieve certain success, that, you know, the novelty can't just keep wearing off. So I started tying things to it. I started realizing, well, how about I make the goals that I'm focusing on a little bit harder? How about I make it more difficult? And the way I started doing that is by treating milestones as a side effect. So let's say, for example, I have a goal to be 10% body fat or 15% body fat. and then I want to treat myself to something. Rather than just treating myself to something for the sake of that I can just go and do it, well, that the novelty wears off there. It kind of loses its emotion and its feeling, right? So then being able to push myself to something I can't readily obtain right now or tomorrow, that ties such a bigger meaning to it, and it pushes you so much more. So one of the big goals was this house. So I wanted to buy my dream home, and I said to myself, I'm not going to buy my dream home or get this until I have other things in place, which is, you know, buildings for my parents, being able to have that so I can look after them financially for the rest of their life, things like this. So there were certain criterias that I needed to have in place to do that. And then again, as you can see from the title, as a side effect, I then treated myself to my house, and then I treated myself to the SVR, which was the video that you probably saw on YouTube. So again, a car is ready available. I could have got the car a long time ago, but I waited and waited because I wanted to tie it to something that's far more meaningful. So really the goal that I want you to get out of this book is not just the exact steps to write your goals and, you know, plan it all out. You'll get next level clarity from that alone, but more so start to push yourself more. To me, a goal isn't something you can just go and get tomorrow. If the goal is just something you can get to tomorrow, it's not big enough, right? Push yourself to something more than ever before. And that is what is going to tap into parts that you didn't think were there. You know, it will uncover insecurities, it will make you feel uncomfortable, but it will push you harder than ever before. So I'm excited. If you can take that message alone from the book, it will push you to a whole new level. So buzzing for it, really am. We have the Falcon end of year party tonight as well, so it's a big day today, big day. Did I ever think I'd have a passion for writing when I was younger? Honest answer, no, and I'll tell you why. Being dyslexic, so again, another hidden part of writing the book for me, which is a challenge, is that I'm dyslexic, so reading and writing hasn't been my strongest points. So then I wanted to test myself to say that how many people would write excuses, right? How many people would have excuses because they're dyslexic? And I thought I'm going to challenge that even more because I'm writing my goals out a certain way. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, maybe you could look at the grammar and think that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's the most important thing. So again, I didn't think that I would have a passion for it, but now I definitely do. I definitely do. But guys, for the community tonight, I'll be seeing you tonight, and Christmas jumpers, snacks, great way to celebrate the end of the year, and we'll just be talking about all kinds of things. So I'm looking forward to it. I really appreciate that everybody has secured a copy, by the way, of the book. Let me know once you have, tag me in it, I'd appreciate it. And of course, I'd love to know your thoughts. Right now is the perfect time to do it. You know, during the festive period, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, this is really about goal setting, right? So making sure that you're clear on your goals and you're ready to set them for 2021, because you'll just go in with so much more momentum, and that's the most important thing. Take care, everyone. What's going on, guys? So it's been a few hours now after the launch. It's been crazy. I really appreciate all of the support, everybody sending in all of the messages that you've secured a copy. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, I just can't wait for you to read and just apply it into your life. This book is about being directional, about being practical, making sure that you actually can focus on your goals, write it out in a certain way that helps you achieve things. And I mean, at this period of time right now, what a time to do it. Get clear on the vision and start to set some big goals. 2021 is just around the corner, so I really do appreciate it. It is about, what time is it now? It's about 4 p.m. So it's around 4 p.m.-ish. We've got the Falcon Christmas party tonight, by the way, so end of year party. Really looking forward to just catching up with everybody, celebrate the year. It's an e-party, of course, but at the end of the day, you know, I can't wait to catch up with you all and just talk about the success, talk about the goals for next year as well, and just overall just feeling so pumped right now, honestly. This has been a couple of years in the making, and I just know how impactful it's going to be. I can see the messages already. I appreciate it for those of you that have got a paperback and a Kindle version as well, because you just want to get it straight away. I do appreciate that. And let me know in the comments, by the way, if you've secured a copy. And I'm going to be going deeper and deeper into the book once I haven't even got my tangible copy yet. So once I've got my tangible copy, I'll be going into detail of that and just digging into all those areas. But really excited. I'm going to get ready for the end of year party tonight, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Appreciate it, guys.